that actually debating is not just about like proving a point. It's about like learning, listening, and growing together. Because like through debate, we express our ideas, challenge opinions, and also build confidence in speaking and thinking critically. So we are like gathered today to discuss an important topic that affects like us as students, young leaders, and members of our community. So yeah, there's a lot of things to discuss today. So as we present our argument, let us remember to stay respectful, open minded, and also support one another. So, like, the beauty of debate here lies on our ability to use words and not to actually fight, but actually to like inspire, to persuade, and to create positive change. To the judges, which me and president, thank you very much for like the time here and to listen to the speakers. To the audience that joined or the observers that joined today's meeting, thank you so much for being here to encourage young speakers like us. And to our fellow debaters, I wish you all the best and let's give our very best effort and make this exciting and meaningful debate. So thank you and let's get started. So before that, I would like to invite our president, Governor Scott, to please come out and do the opening speech here. Thank you very much.
Okay, am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay, I believe I am. Uh, good morning, everyone. It is exciting to see many passionate speakers and thinkers gather here today. So, as a club that embraces both public and speaking and debate, we would come together with a shared purpose to strengthen our voices, to sharpen our minds, and to challenge each other's in ways that would help us grow. So every time we stand up and speak confidently or nervously at all times, we're still taking a step towards becoming stronger communicators and leaders. So today we'll turn our attention to a topic that is as old as Earth itself and as relevant as the very room we're in, which is power. So what is power? Power influences every level of our world because it determines who gets heard, who gets helped, and who gets overlooked. We see it in governments that rule, in corporations that innovate, and in communities that fight to be recognized. But power is not limited to titles, money, and authority. Sometimes power is as just simple as persuasion, because the ability to convince, inspire, or shift someone's thinking through force of your words, and that alone shows just how connected our team is to what we practice here every week. Power is complicated because it raises questions that doesn't have easy answer. Does power lead to progress, or the reverse? Is power something that's to be earned? Should power be concentrated? And once someone has power, can they truly remain unchanged? So for some, power represents opportunity because they would have the ability to protect others, to build communities, and to make positive change. For others, it would also represent danger because it would have the potential to control dominance and abuse. So the truth may lie somewhere between in the tension between those extremes. So that what makes today's debate so meaningful. Not because we expect to solve every issue surrounding power today, not because one side would always have every right answer, but because wrestling with these ideas is how we grow. So we're here to test convictions, to open our minds to perspectives different from our own, to speak with conviction, but also to listen with understanding. So debate isn't a battleground; it's a classroom where every one of us is a student and teacher. So as we move into the debate, I encourage you to embrace what the club stands for, because we stand for confidence, respect, courage, and of all, curiosity, because the best communicators never stop questioning. So this is our chance to think bigger, to communicate with intention, to explore how power shapes the world, and how we can use our own voices as a form of power responsibly and effectively. So thank you for being here, for showing up, and for speaking up. So let's make this a meaningful debate.
Thank you so much for giving us a really good intro. So now I would like to introduce our like program and our agenda. So mainly we have already go out with like the checking and networking, the opening speeches and intro. And now I'm introducing the program. After that, our timekeeper will then introduce the time rules. After so, we will have a really interesting part. One, like we will have preparation time, of course, for the speakers after I release the motion. And then our like we will have our table topic master and table topic like evaluator to come in and probably take part in this. After so, we will enjoy listening to people speaking from affirmative side and negative side. After so, a few like 2 minutes for the constructive feedback preparation, the like constructive feedback, and then we will like plan out for the judge to give out like how we actually win and which side win. And last but not least, of course, we'll have the networking with guests and take pictures. We'll like give a prize award and take pictures with the winners. We'll also try to like give out the guest feelings, and that's the end. So now I'd like to introduce our timekeeper to introduce the timing rules. So Rose, the timer, please introduce the rules. Thank you.
Thank you, Stella. So, greeting Meter, Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmaster, and guests. As the timer, I will time the table topic speakers, the formal speeches, and the evaluations. I will also alert each speaker of the time they have left using the green, the yellow, and the red cards, which denote specific times remaining.
Thank you very much. So now, of course, let's release our motion as I usually do. Again, today's theme is super important. It's about power, and this is probably really relatable. And that is, this house prefers a world where individuals perceive themselves as powerful rather than powerless, even though they don't even have power, like they are just a normal citizen. So this is the motion. I will probably release it into the chat box so that people could see. And yeah, that is the motion. Again, this house prefers a world where individuals perceive themselves as powerful rather than powerless. So now I would like to use everyone to like, could anybody open the rooms for the teams to like come in and open them? So yeah, I want.
Stella, could you do us a favor so you can share
Yeah.
the screen and you can type into the whiteboard the motion for today so that everyone
Okay, so
can
let me just
about
make
it.
up
I
a
will give it
white
to the
screen.
co-host. All right, so now we also will assign each team into the breakout room. Okay, so we have Suka, Bon,
Oh,
and Duang is going to join the room number 1. And for room number 2, we're going to have Milky, Nina, and Funam.
yeah.
All right, so all the teams, you also write down the motion for today already, right? So if you need 1 more minute, just let me know. Otherwise, I will assign you into the breakout room. So if you write down the motion already and you understand the motion already, just type into the chat box number 1 so that we know exactly you're ready. Okay, good. We're still waiting for Nina and Duang. Okay, Nina, Milky, Duang. All right. So now the team, you're going to have 15 minutes to prepare. You can use your device to search for information, but there's no AI allowed. Okay. Now I will open the Zoom, the room for each team. So please join the Zoom, the room, okay, for your team. Okay, good. Now I will also assign our judge to each room so that you can observe the team in order to mark the teamwork. Okay, so Stella, you are going to join the affirmative team. And Scott, you are going to join the negative team. Okay, where's Scott? Okay, good. Now,
yeah, I want to join too.
Now we're going to have 15 minutes while the team is preparing. We are going to have the table topic session with our table topic master, Hoi Nguyen.
Wait, I'm almost done.
But before we're moving on to the table topic sections, I would like to invite our timer, Rose. Rose, you're going to introduce the timing rule for the table topic sections, okay?
Okay, thank you, teacher. So table topic speakers should limit their remarks to no more than 2 minutes, And at 1 minute, I will raise the green card. At 1 minute and 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow card. And at 2 minutes, I will raise the red card. And those giving speeches should limit their remarks to their specific speech times. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rose, for introducing about the timing rule. So everyone, you are going to receive a random question from Khôi Nguyên regarding to the theme power. Now, when you receive the questions, you need to answer the question immediately. Okay, and you will have from 1 to 2 minutes to answer the questions. At maximum, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, so maximize your time. All right, now I will invite the table topic master, Khôi Nguyên, to lead the table topic sections. Let's welcome Khôi Nguyên.
Okay, so I would like to first share my screen. Oh, okay, so in here you can see that I got 6 box which I just coded very quickly, and so I'm going to call each of you to choose a box and answer the question inside. So who would like to be first? Okay, Hiểu Minh. Hiểu Minh, please
Yes.
open your. Okay, so which box do you like to choose?
I want to choose box number 2.
Okay. Can someone be powerful without anyone knowing it?
I think maybe they can, because sometimes they are strong or something, and when people doesn't know it, they still know that.
Okay, thank you. Who wanna be the second person to speak? To answer my question. Okay, so tell me, what box do you like? Open your microphone. What do you say?
Can you say again?
Which box do you choose?
The last box.
Okay. What happens when someone has too much power?
I think they're blessed.
Okay, thank you. And next person. Reggie, please. What box do you want to choose?
I choose box number 5.
Okay. Is the power of words stronger than the power of action?
I think the power of words is stronger than the power of action, because the word is you talk and you speak out of the word. So the power of action is when we do something, and when we know how to speak the words correct, we know how to want to speak that word and it didn't make people upset. So it's the power of words is stronger than the power of action.
Okay, thank you. Who would like to be next? Bảo Nam.
I think I'm gonna choose the third one.
Okay. Can power exist without strength?
I think sometimes power can exist with strength. When you use you use power. You use power to attack people, but without strength you cannot attack them. But sometimes in some debates debate contents, you can use your power. You can use your power to speak. Yeah, to make them like to show them your strength, not your real strength. Yeah, that.
Okay, thank you. Who wanna be choose next? How about Miss Lee?
Yeah.
What box do you wanna choose?
What about Anashu? Can you share the screen now? What lab? Quick lab.
The upper one or the down one?
Ah, okay. Down one.
Okay. Oh, I have no more question.
No more question?
Okay, so I think that is all.
We still have time, Huang Nguyen, so that you can start it again. Now we need to repeat to our speaker that you are going to have from 1 to 2 minutes. Try to give more examples,
Okay,
information
teacher,
in
let
your
me
speech.
improve.
So Huang Nguyen, you can start over again using the same questions. That is okay. All right?
Okay. Okay, so who wanna be choose? Rose, do you want to?
Okay, so can I choose the fifth box?
Okay. Is the power of words stronger than the power of actions?
So for me, I feel like the power of action is stronger because words don't usually last very long and everyone can just speak out their thoughts, but not all of them act. So action in this case is better because it can lead to changes and words is only for a moment and they won't make any much changes. Thank you.
I think that the power of word is also pretty strong because if we say something that hurts others, they will keep that word in their mind. Do you think so? Open your mic, please. Open your mic.
I have already opened it.
No, you're not.
I
Okay.
have.
No, you're
Okay.
not.
So, yes, the power of words can still be strong, but this is the negative impacts. And for the positive impacts, I feel like the actions are better because some some voices do influence people, but action is what influences the most.
Okay, thank you. Um, uh, um, how about observers? Do you wanna join too? Okay, Bảo Duy. What box do you wanna choose? Okay, so I will use another one. Miss Hằng, do you wanna answer some question too?
I think I can give this opportunity to like for example for Ling Phương, for Sam, who doesn't have the opportunity to speak from the beginning.
Okay.
So Ling Phương, could you please choose a box? Try to make this answer into 1 to 2 minutes, okay? Make it long. All right.
Okay. Linh Phương, what box do you wanna choose?
I like to choose the box, the first box.
Okay. Wait. Please choose another one, the three leftover one.
The last box.
Okay. What Okay, can power exist without strength?
I think power can exist without strength because power can come from many things, like from actions, which is needing strength, like punching, kicking, and no one talk about that. But power can come from talking too, and you don't need to have strength to open your mouth, unless for people who don't have a mouth or are have a disability.
Okay, thank you. And the final box, we want to open it. Rio, please. Rio.
Rio Hải Nam nào. Okay, are you ready?
Oh, I have no box left.
So you can start it over. Khôi Nguyên is okay. It's just a
Okay.
practice for everyone.
Can you answer the question, can power exist without strength, please?
Okay, so power can exist without strength. So with strength, people they can produce like they can push strong things, get exercises every day, and they get like 6 packs. But nevertheless, people can make power without strength. Like for knowledge, people can learn very well, so they know very much about like math, science, English, and something like that. Or one of them is one of the power is to like to good at good at timing, good at speaking. So to conclude, power can exist without strength.
Okay, so thank you. And who have not chosen a question? Sam,
Yes.
what box do you want to choose?
I choose box number 3.
Okay, so that's question again. Can power exist without strength?
Yes, I think power can exist without strength. You know, power can come in many ways, like kicking, but I think power can exist with, about talking, like how the power when you debate, when you talk, and makes your opponents feel like this guy is strong, like that. And also, power, if you don't have the strength to get your own power, you can, if you like in a fight of you or something like wrong, like people hit you with no reason, you can just like, hi, don't hit me like that. I'll tell the teacher if you are a student, or you can call the police if you can. That means you don't need strength to counter. You can just talk to them, and they will kind of be scared. Yes.
Okay, so thank you. Thank you everyone for answering the question from the box, and that is all.
Thank you so much, Khôi Nguyên, for the wonderful table topic sections. It's a very short notice. I noticed that you only have 5 minutes to prepare all the boxes, but it also proves that you have a very good technical skills. I noticed that you're not using Canva, but you're using Scratch, which means that you need to program it a little bit.
He's like a programmer like me.
Yeah. So I think next time, Bảo Nam, you can be the table topic master, because I know that you also.
No, please no.
Okay. Now, the only recommendations for all speakers that you have to speak from 1 to 2 minutes. We are going to have the training sessions in this month, in order to equip you with the skills to answer the table topic questions. Okay, so how can you produce a longer answers with more information and details? You're going to join the training from this month. All right, now our time is up, and it's also the time for us to welcome two teams, affirmative teams and the negative team, back to the Zoom. And we're going to start our debate in 1 minute. Welcome back, all the debaters and also our judges. So are you all ready to start our debate match? Yes. Okay, let me check. All the team is here. All right, so our motion for today, Stella, would you like to take over and to lead the debate?
Sure. Okay, so to be true, first, I think I hope everyone is pretty much ready for our debate. So again, mentioning timer, please make sure to put on a timer so that and then you will have like a report for timer. So yeah, that's the only thing I will be mentioning. And I would like to invite our very first beginner of today's debate, which is affirmative first speaker. You may come up now, and thank you so much.
So my speech will start in 3, 2, 1, go. Imagine that the word refers where individuals perceive themselves as powerful rather than powerless. Are data important source of energy? Good day, estimate church and elevators. My name is Suka, and I am the first speaker of the affirmative team for the motions. This have refers a world where individuals perceive themselves as powerful rather than powerless. So now I will define the word powerful. Powerful presents your ability to get things done toward other people. The more powerful you have, the more things you can do. Accordingly, there's nothing morally wrong with seeking to increase your power, provided you do so while respecting the rights of other people. Our team will strongly agree about that motions. As the first speaker of the affirmative team, I will say our first two arguments, then be followed by our second speaker of the affirmative team, Bond, who will provide some rebuttals and talk about our three other arguments. Finally, our third speaker of the affirmative team, Duan, who will provide some rebuttals and summarize all of our arguments. And now, here my first argument. The first argument is healthy relationship. For example, personal empowerment often led to healthier boundaries and more balanced relationships, and individuals are less likely to fall into roles of victim or enforcer. Powerless had been coincident with important events and developments throughout history. A prominent example is the 1920 in the German Weimar Republic, where was characterized by a feeling of oppressions and heteronomy. The last argument is reduce helplessness, like conversely, perceiving oneself as powerless often leads to learned helplessness, a state where individuals feel they have no control over their, leading to passivity, anxiety, and depressions. Through history, powerlessness has been associated with such as satanic conspiracies, beliefs and beliefs in cruel and commitment, as well as increased convictions about one's own opinions, and worldview. The goals of the present research went to estimate whether should links or causals and to gain an understanding of the underlying mentions. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much. A1. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm sorry, I forgot to turn off my microphone. Great speech. I really like it. Now I'd like to give out 1 minute of preparation. Thank you so much. Okay, so 1 minute of preparation time has ended. Let's invite our first speaker on negative side. You may come up and present your speech whenever you want it. Thank you.
Phú Nam, can I have 1 minute? So I just want to remind about the timing rules in order to have you to notice about the time. Our timer is going to change her background, okay? So at 3 minutes, our timer will change into the yellow background. At 3 minutes and 30 seconds, she will change it into the red background. And you need to time yourself for 30 seconds in order to conclude your speech, okay? All debaters, you understand about the timing rules. Okay. Now, Rose, I need you to raise your hand. You will use the okay so that everyone can see you. Now, speaker number 1 from negative team. I would like to invite Phú Nam. Phú Nam, let's go.
My speech will start in 3, 2, 1. What happens when everyone thinks they're powerful? Chaos. When every person believes they're right, unstoppable, and above others. Conflicts replaces cooperation, and pride replaces peace. In this debate, the negative team believes that the world where people perceive themselves are too powerful is not a better one. Because when individuals stop recognizing their limits, society loses balance, empathy, and uniting. Good days, esteemed judges and fellow debaters. My name is Funab, and I strongly disagree with the negative side for the motion. This house prefers a world when individual perceives themselves as powerful rather than powerless. As the first speaker, I'll be talking my first two arguments. Then that will be followed by N2, which is Nina, who will also rebut and talk about our next three arguments. And lastly, Milky, which is the third speaker, who will rebut the third affirmative team and summarize all of our arguments. Firstly, here's my rebuttals. As Suka says that people feel less helpless when they see themselves as powerful, but that's only half true. When individuals believe that they're always powerful, they may ignore reality and stop asking for help. This false confidence doesn't reduce helplessness, it hides it. So instead of truly reducing helplessness, this mindset makes failure harder to accept and can increase frustration and self-blame. Now let me talk about our first two arguments. Firstly, perceived power breeds hubris and social discourse. An excessive focus on the individual power erodes empathy and cooperation.
When people believe they are sole master on their destinies, they prioritize personal gain over community well-being, leading to social fragmentation and conflict. A self-made individual who attributes all success to personal strength might oppose social safety nets, ignoring systemic barriers and value of collective support. Last but not least, focus on perceived power maintained on just systems. The narrative of individual power obscures systemic injustice. By blaming individual powerlessness for failure, we ignore the need for structural reform and entrench status quo. History demonstrates the social progress, from civil rights to labor reform, stems from collective action, a process built from shared understanding, and individuals are often not all powerful alone and must unite to challenge larger systems. In the end, a world where everyone feels powerful is not a world of rage. It's a world of conflict, pride, and denial. True progress doesn't come from believing we're unstoppable, but from knowing our limits and working together. That's why the negative teams stand firmly against these motions.
Thank you very much, our negative first speaker. I would like to give 1 minute of preparation time now. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now let me invite our second speaker on affirmative side. Thank you. Second, affirmative.
Thank you, Governor Dave. So I was supposed to start my speech in 3, 2, 1. Good day, esteemed judge and fellow debaters. I am Bob, the second speaker of the affirmative team. Today, we strongly support the motion. This House prefers a world where individuals perceive themselves as powerful rather than powerless. So first, I'll give rebuttals to the opposition team. The opposition team's first speaker from now claims that you see power creates stress. It also has effects on justice. I get his point, but my arguments proceed that not all people who have powers affect justice, and they can affect it in a good way. Also, he said that focus on power is leading to bad troubles. But I tell you, troubles is something that we can solve. And we can solve it easily. Even if it's a big trouble, if everyone in the world goes in a group, we can solve this. Understand? So, I'd like to tell you this. First, when people feel empowered, they act, take initiative, and create change. And history has proved that, not just me. Not just me. Napoleon Bonaparte felt like he had the power when he was young. When he was young, just a boy 10 years old like me. He did feel that he had power. So he studied. He graduated He learned with guns when he was young, and he went on to be the first Napoleon of France, the first king named Napoleon, conquering everywhere except England and Russia. So basically, he had all Europe in his hand, and that is what I call power. When people found themselves as powerful, they don't just improve their own life; they also improve their communities. A sense of personal power gets individuals to take initiatives, solve problems, and support others, instead of waiting to change to come from leaders and institutions. Empowered people who see they have power become the change makers. Social activists like Malala Yousafzai or Greta Thunberg began as ordinary individuals like us, who believed that they had power in the palms of their very own hands, and that belief formed into global movements. Also, when individuals see themselves as powerful, they feel more control of their lives. This mindset reduces stress, hopelessness, and anxiety, which often come from feeling powerless. Believing in our own ability to make change helps people stay strong even when they're facing difficulties. So, astrologists have found that people with a locus of control, which they have good control of their power, mind power, and strength. They tend to have better emotional well-being and problem-solving skills. Also, during hard times like the COVID-19 epidemic, those felt unhappy of adapting and taking action like moving to another country as a country, cope better than those who felt helpless. So all these examples and points shows that we should have we or any individuals in the world should perceive themselves as powerful rather than powerless. So, esteemed judge, fellow debaters, ladies and gentlemen, I have spoken and I rest my case.
Thank you so much for your speech. It's really good. Now I want to give 1 minute time of preparation. Thank you. Okay, so 1 minute of preparation is over. Let's invite our negative second speaker. Thank you.
Nina, we're
Uh,
waiting for Nina, right?
I don't think she's here. I cannot see her.
Okay. We will wait for Nina for 1 minute. All right. In that case, of negative speaker number 1 and negative speaker number 3, you can discuss with each other who's going to take over the role of Nina. Okay? Let's go. You can do it. Unfortunately, 1 minute is over. Milky and Phunam, do you have any decisions? Who's going to take over Nina's spot?
I don't have Nina mom's Zello, so I can contact her.
Yeah, we contact to Nina's mom, Zalo, in the group. So everyone, are you we will wait for 2 more minutes. Is it okay? Okay. Yeah, thank you so much. Right, negative team, you can do it. All right. Today we have a lot of observers and also guests join our meeting, our debate. So could you please just turn on your camera so that we can take a group photo together? I think that is a beautiful moment. We have 28 people in Zoom right now. And I believe that the negative team needs your support. They will stay stronger than ever, right? So everyone just turn on your camera. So now we're going to take a photo. Hello to Kim. You can see that it is in the evening in the USA, right? And Toastmaster Kim Phạm is still here to support all of you. All right, so just look at the camera and smile brightly in 3, 2, 1. We have 2 pages, so in 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. Now we will take with another pose. Okay. Now when you debate, you all wants to win and you all want to get the trophy, right? Now, okay, let's take the pose of trophy. Okay. Now imagine that you are holding the trophy in your hand. Okay. Now in 3, 2, 1. Good. And in 3, 2, 1, one more time, another trophy. Oh, Phunam had the real one. 3, 2, 1. Good.
I had one also, but it's like far away. I don't want to go to.
I have to.
Okay. Yeah. If you have the trophy, you can go and grab it. We can take a photo with the trophy, the real one. Everyone. Yeah. It's good to have the trophy with you.
Grab my trophy, is that okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I see from Stella, I see from Suka, from Milky, so many trophy, from Hiểu Minh, Khôn Nguyen, where's your trophy? I know that you have. You can turn off the background, everyone, you can turn off the background so that we can see the trophy clearly.
I don't have any trophies.
You don't have, but you have medals, right? You can show the medal.
No,
I know that you have a lot.
no, don't have any
I know that you
medals.
have a lot. Okay, good. Now in 3,
3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Cheeseburger.
Yes,
Cheeseburger.
cheeseburger. Another one in 3, 2, 1. Amazing, amazing. All right.
Oh, we ended.
So I think that we need to move on. We are not having the negative speaker number 2 for the team today. Milky and Phunam, is there any one of you who would like to take over the spot for Nina? Otherwise, we will skip to speaker number 3 for the affirmative team.
I think entry can do N2.
And 3 can do N2, you believe?
Because
Milky,
NT
is it okay for you to
summarize
go?
all of our arguments.
That is a good one. Milky, are you ready to take over Nina's spot? I know that you can do it, Milky.
Give me a minute.
Okay. Everyone, just give Milky a big round of applause and say, Milky, Milky, Milky. Okay, you can do it.
Wait me a minute. Let
Yes.
me get ready.
Okay, that's okay. Thank you for stepping up. Now, thing happens for a reason. Like even though that when you join the debate in person, these kinds of things can happen, can still happen, right? What we need to do is we need to find a solution and we move on. Okay. So in this case, the best solution is for the team to discuss and to notify our judge who is going to take over the role of the speakers, of the missing speaker. Okay. And
Teacher, can I do Nina speak like a bit shorter because like I didn't prepare for it yet?
yeah, sure, you can do like as much as you can. Yeah. Because I know that you are not prepared for the speaker number 2 from your team.
Okay.
Okay, Milky.
Can you give me just 1 minute? Like
Yeah,
let me
sure.
get ready.
Yeah, sure. All right. Today we have a lot of observers and also the guest. Hi, Mary. Mary, would you like to take any roles in the next meeting?
Yeah, can
Yes.
you
So,
say?
Stella, you know who is going to be our speaker for the next week, right? It's gonna be Mary.
I know her. Okay.
Yeah, I know. Hi, Sam. Sam, could you please turn on your camera, please? I'm really impressed with your answer for the table topic section today. You shows a lot of like thinking, reasonings behind your answer. So, do you think that this question is difficult for you or a little bit easy? The table topic questions that you get.
I think they are a bit hard because I
Mm-hmm.
because hard to like answer the table topic questions. The pretty
Mm-hmm.
hard to answer. So
Mm-hmm.
I just like stretch my ideas so I can answer the tabletop questions, but also it's very fun to answer them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good, Sam. I noticed that your confidence is growing up, so just keep it up, okay? Now, for the table topic questions, usually you would find it's a little bit challenging for you to give the answer right away after you receive the questions. Sometimes the question is familiar with you and you can give it a very long answer, but sometimes the question is a little bit tricky and a little bit unfamiliar with you. So how you're going to give the answer to that kinds of questions, usually in table topics, we have a formula for you to practice. And actually, that kind of formula you practice it in debate for so many times, which is the prep technique. All right, so we have point, we have reasoning, examples, and back to the point. The prep techniques or peel technique, right? So you can apply the same technique to table topic. It is the same. It is the same. How you're going to structure your answer, how you're going to give more information, it is the same formula with debate. All right. So after this meeting, I think is it a good idea for Hoi Nguyen to send all the questions into the group so that all of you can use that kinds of question
Okay.
practice. Okay. Now, Milky, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, well done, Milky. Everyone, just give Milky a big round of applause. This is actually the impromptu speech from Milky for the negative speech number 2. Okay, so let's welcome Milky.
Okay, so my speed will start in 3, 2, 1. Power sounds amazing, right? Everyone wants to feel strong, confident, and in control. But what happens when people feel that way? If all people think they were powerful, no one listens and no one learns. Sometimes feeling smart reminding us that we still have each other. We still need each other. And that's what keeps the world peaceful and kind. Good day, esteemed judge and fellow debater. My name is Milky, and I'm the first speaker in my team. The
And I'm the first speaker in my team, the affirmative side for the motion, that this have prefer a words where individual perceive themselves as powerful rather than powerless. By the second speaker in my team, the negative side, I like to share three arguments and the rebuttals for the affirmative side. Before I start, I would like to rebut the other side. The affirmative side says that feeling powerful reduces helplessness and help people take action. But too much powers make people selfish and careless. Real change does not come from power alone. It comes from the understanding and teamwork. Even when people feel powerless, they can still care, cooperate, and make change together. So the world may look strong, but ours is kinder and more human. For my first argument, too much powers make people rude and selfish. When people think they are powerful, they stop listening to others. They only want to win, not to do work together. For example, in a group, if everyone wants to be the leader, no one's help, so power can break teamwork and friendship. If they think they are powerful, it's make them meaner to people. They'll always like, oh, I'm the perfect and I don't need to do anything. So that is not good. For a second argument, feeling powerless can help people care for others. When people feel weak, they can understand other pains. They learn to be kind and help each other. Many people fight for justice because they know how it feels to be weak. So powerlessness makes people good and brave. For also, if they feel powerless, they can think that in the world there are many people that gooder than them, so they will not be rude or selfish. For my third argument, also my last, always feeling powerful make people tired and stressed. If people always want to be strong, they cannot accept mistake. They feel for sure and hide their problem. For example, some people try to control everything and feel sad when they fail. So power is not always happiness. In conclusion, this debate isn't really about power, it was about kinds of people we want to be. Do you want to live in a world where everyone fights to stay on top, or in a world where people understand, share, and grow together? The affirmative side believes that power brings action, but too much power bring oral change and stress and unfair. Ladies and gentlemen, I have spoken and now I will rest my case.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Milky. Now we will have 1 minute of silence.
It's in my class, and
Oh, OMG, my microphone is not turning on time, but okay. Yeah, 1 minute of preparation. Okay, 1 minute. Our preparation time has ended. Let's invite our very next speaker. Let's go. Yay. Turn.
My speech will start in 3, 2, 1. Good days, esteemed judge and fellow debaters. My name is Doug, and I'm gonna I am the first speaker of the affirmative team for the motion. That this house prefers a world where individuals see themselves as powerful, not powerless. Because when people believe in their own strength, they unlock the ability to change their lives and the world around them. First, let me provide some rebuttals where just the negative team just uh, talk about some of their arguments. So that um, the second of the negative team said people don't care anymore about powers because the powers will make them a lot of work and they started don't care anymore. And then here are my arguments. First, when people see themselves as powerful, they gain confidence and take a positive action. They believe that they can make a difference, with, which motivates them to work harder and reach their goals. For example, the Greta Thunberg believed her voice could bring change, and her confidence inspired millions of to care about the environment. Second, feeling powerful help people overcome fear and build stronger communities. With when individuals think their voice matter, they are more willing to stand up against fairness and help others. For instance, Martin Luther King Jr. empowered people peacefully for equality, creating real social change. When individuals believe in their own power, they take native, try new ideas, and learn from mistakes. Instead of giving up, this attitude help people and show the society reform. For example, inventors like Thomas Edison failed many times before creating the light bulb, but he believed that his own ability kept him trying, and he can make new inventors. And third is and young leaders who feel powerful often create the new technologies, charities, and solutions that change the world. Therefore, a world where people feel powerful is a world of full of hope, courage, and progress. Number four is uh, throughout history, powerless has been associated with phenomena such as heightened conspiracy beliefs and perceived in-group homogeneity and combinant, as well increase the convention about one options and worldview. For example, the goal of the present research or examine whatever such inks of casual to try gain an understanding of underlying and mechanism when hypothesized the experience of powerless activates the behavioral invention for system. And therefore, I believe that the powerful of the world is full of hope, courage, and progress. Distinguished judge, fellow debaters, I have spoken and I rest my case.
Thank you very much for your wonderful speech. I really like it. Now, 1 minute of preparation. 1 minute of preparation time has ended. Let's welcome our very last speaker in today's debate. Thank you.
Okay, so my speed will start in 3, 2, 1. Imagine a world where everyone thinks they are powerful. Everyone wants to lead, no one listens, and no one fights to be on the top. At first, it might sound strong and confident, but soon the world becomes full of conflict and stress. That's why our team, the negative side, believe it's better to live in a world where people sometimes feel powerless because that help us stay kind, humble, and balanced. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed judge and fellow debater, my name is Milky, and I'm the third speaker in my team. The negative side of the motion, this how prefer a world where individuals perceive themselves as powerful rather than powerless. By the third speaker in my team, I will rebut the other side, summarize my team case, and tell why my team should win. Before I summarize my team case, I would like to rebut the affirmative team. The affirmative says that power makes people confident and help them act exactly young leader. But too much power makes people proud and stop listening. Real leaders don't need to feel powerful. They need to care, cooperate, so their word looks strong, but ours kinda and more balanced. My teammates already showed that too much power make people arrogant, selfish, and help unfair time continue. So now I will summarize our team case. As the N1 and N2 said, when people feel powerful, they often stop listening to others. A study from University of California found that powerful people interrupt more and care less about other feelings. That's why too much power makes people rude and proud. For a second, feeling powerless is not always bad. When people know what it feels like to be weak or small, they understand the other better. That they become more kind and helpful. That's why the world has more empathy and equalities. Then, the answer already said that feeling powerful all the time is tiring. The World Health Organization says that stress burnouts often come from people always trying to be strong and successful. In other words, people must look powerful at the time. They're undoubted. In our world, people can be honest about their feeling. They can ask for help, take a break, or still be respected. That makes people truly strong inside. Our team should win because our work makes people happier, kinder, and healthier. We don't pretend to be strong all the time. We're real. That's why our side build a world where people truly connect to grow together. Which world is better? A world where everyone fights to feel powerful, or the world where people care and listen? True power is not about control. It's about understanding, kindness, and balance. That's why the negative side believe our world is better. A world that value humbly, care, and real strength from the love. Ladies and gentlemen, I have spoken, and now I will rest my case.
Thank you so much for your wonderful speech. Let's give 2 minutes for preparation time of the constructive feedback. Thank you.
We'll have the constructive feedback right now, right?
Yeah, like we also have 2 minutes to prepare for it. 2 minutes of preparation time has ended. Let's invite the negative reply speaker to come up, please. Thank you very much. The feedback speaker, actually. Yeah. Is the negative reply, the negative like feedback speaker here?
Yeah, I'm the feedback speaker.
So please go up now. You have 2 minutes.
So can I start now?
Yeah.
Okay. So my feedback will start in 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the third speaker of the negative side, and today I'd like to give a constructive feedback to the affirmative side. For the first speaker of the affirmative, you have good idea, clear point, and I really like your styles. Like it's really interesting, but I think you need more eye contact with the audience, like you're looking down too much. Also, I think you need more body language, so it's gonna make your speech more interesting. Then for the second speaker in the affirmative team, Bond, you have good idea and it's very interesting, like your pals also very good too. Also very good too, but I think next time you need to include more eye contact with the audience. So for the last speaker in the affirmative, and you have a very good summaries and I really like it. But next time, I think you need more body language and eye contact with the audience. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your speech. Now, I want to go into a room to kind of, have like a speech prepare. I need to decide it with another judge, but I cannot open any rooms. So many people entering the let them in. Oh my god. Is I cannot open any rooms, so I will probably just chat. You guys could probably talk together right now. Thank you so much. Oh, by the way, like congrats each other and stuff.
Wait, I haven't got a feedback yet.
Wait, really? Okay. Then you can go. Sorry. I didn't remember. So you may start your feedback speech in like 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes, so please just try to have like more than a minute, or like if you are less than a minute, then I don't think it will be good. Yeah, that's
Okay. Okay. So I'll have my feedback for the opposition team. First, I'll say thanks to all you guys because you all did well. But I just want to mention some points. First, Funam, you are very good. Your points were good. Everything was good, but except your voice. I can't hear you very well, though, so that's why I kept you. But many points of view. So this is not a joke, it's real. I think you should add a lot of water so your throat can be better. Is that okay? Okay, yeah. I didn't see that. Okay, I'll just give feedback to Milky. Milky, I tell you, I bet you are the best speaker of this debate. Your points are good. Your voice are good. Everything is good. But I tell you that sometimes you are a bit just stopped a bit. But that's is the only thing you missed out. And everything else is good. So I think this match maybe is a draw. I have nothing left to say because your team is just as good as mine.
Okay, thank you very much for your reply. I can open rooms now, so I'll probably open rooms for me and Scott only. So yeah, I'm joining only me and Scott. And now he isn't even here. Because I cannot see, our presidents or other judges, I guess I will be given based on what I think because I didn't get time to kind of prep. But I did kind of make up a decision. So for me, okay, just this is my idea. I think today's debate was a really wonderful thing. There's a lot of ideas, so many impact, and I love it all. For me, I think I would probably give the win to a side because that side has been impact. They also use like a lot of real life examples, and I think I would give this win to like a lot of people chatting. I need to see. Okay, so congratulations to the team of I like to say this to like give it to the negative side. I do not know why. Negative kinds of win because not because I think affirmative did like worse, because I think like negative. I think they did one thing better, and that is they kind of make the like it sound more realistic. I mean, you guys cannot always like you guys forgot to rebut on one point, however, and that is like not every person could believe they are really powerful because if you think everyone is powerful, even though like they're just citizens in one person, like in the society, then I think mostly it would be chaos or like they cannot maintain themselves or they will run around. And for affirmative, yes, I support affirmative too because there's a lot of ideas, such as they say if they needed that, like there would be better causes, people would feel like better about themselves and stuff like that. I like it. 1 point, don't be sad. I think everything is fine. I want two sides to win, but there isn't a decision where it's like a balance, and I don't have Scott to like come in and also like discuss to fight and see like which side win. But I think negative win because they applied a much more security type of thing. And I think a lot of people, like some people have depression, they kind of cannot believe they are powerless, and I don't hear you guys give up a solution to make people like every single person here believe they are powerful. So before I kind of end today's debate, there's one thing I like to ask. I don't know if it's included, so let me just find it first. Give me one moment. So yeah, today's decision will belong to the negative side. Again, do not and never be sad, okay? And yeah, that is probably the thing I have at the end. And I think that is my decision. Is there anything that you guys would like to ask? I would like to answer that now, I guess. Because there's Bill Scott, I guess. Yeah. Any questions before we continue? Oh my god. Guys, please do not spam. It's very annoying to keep checking it. And oh, best speaker today. I think A lot of for affirmative side, the best speaker will belong to A2. Best speaker on the negative side, no, you are not. I didn't listen. Best speaker on negative side would be gone to like the third speaker, and that is the speakers. So let me just no. Wing for Mcoy, I don't. You are not. No, you are calling me, but I don't care anymore. You are not the best speaker because you did not speak. You speak in the other part, which isn't count. I kind of have a fight between like A3 and A2, but I guess A2 did a little bit better than A3 because A3 sounded like you need more emotions. Actually, that's all. And yeah, that is the end. So I would like to ask for everyone to like smile because I want to take a picture. Where's our other person? Come in and take pictures, please. I can't. Okay, SSA, tell everyone, please. Thank you so much.
Please, no burger.
Are we done? Yeah, I think so. I guess. I hope. So let me see. Okay. I think we also have the guest part. When do you have exam? I have exam. I already have exams. Okay. So I would like to ask our guests. I have two guesses actually. So Miss Lee, Twinkie, can you kind of talk about today's debate and how you think about it? Yeah.
Of course, sure. Well, I apologize for I cannot open camera currently. It's a bit messy with my camera. Mm. But honestly, today's meeting is really, I must say, powerful section for me. I love the spirit of each and every team. Wherever you're on a stage, you are like forget everything and just focus on your speech. I love that spirit. It's really powerful. I hope you can keep that spirit in every time you're on a stage and in front of people. Very awesome. Okay. The second one, I love to share with you in the debate section. Don't forget to mention about other opinions. Like it show our respect to other opinion and we are a good listener. In the debate section, it's so important when we care and respect other point of view. So don't mention to reflect about other opinion before you give your own ideas. And last but not least, remember the first person and the last person in a team is so important. The first person, you introduce the topic, you explain the keyword in the motion is so important. The first person of the debate. And last person in each team, don't forget to wrap up the key point of your teammate. Wrap up the key point and don't give another point. It's too much, right? Just remember about that. But by the way, today's section is so powerful as a team. I have to congratulate each and everyone is debater and as the evaluator and even as the audience today. Today, I believe you learn something new and you see how a meeting about debate section runs. Another, I have to say, successful meeting happened. Thank you very much for your great efforts. I'm so appreciate you guys, and I'm very happy to see your progress every week. So happy. Now I hope to see your improvement every week. Thank you. It's back to Stella.
Thank you so much. One fact I think the gavel part of today is supposed to belong to another person, but that person is in the debate, so I have to sign it. And yeah. And now let me see. I think OMG, so many people are talking. Please stop talking. So many. Many people are talking. Okay. Okay. Now I would like to I think that is the end for today's match. I'm so happy to meet you guys. I hope we have a wonderful time again and goodbye everyone. See you.
Thank you everyone. Goodbye.
Bye.